All right, how's it going, my magnificent sons of bitches? It's been a while since I've done a video, doing a live stream. This one isn't going to be very long because I don't have very much battery life. So I've got to let my phone charge up, and the way that StreamYard usually eats my phone up, it's just going to have to be a short video this time. But as you can tell right now, the world is losing its freaking mind. Ukraine! Oh, all this shit that the media kind of throws out there right now. And I know that a lot of people that watch my channel probably don't watch mainstream media. And to be honest with you, it's a good thing you're not informed by watching the mainstream media. 9 times out of 10, you're misinformed. And we already can tell exactly what the mainstream media does, which creates division, which creates controversy, which creates animosity between everybody else. So it's a waste of your freaking time. However, with that being said, I wanted to come back and let you know that, how's it going, Stephen? Let you know that more than likely, Trump is going to end up winning the election. Now, it's, really, really kind of funny because, of course, Trump is going through all these legal cases, and there's no legitimacy to any of these legal cases that they're, trying to put on Trump. A lot of them are stupid. A lot of them are laughably silly. A lot of this shit. That's why you don't really watch the mainstream media. Nobody really takes the shit seriously. When you're out there talking about 91 criminal indictments over and over and over and over again, nobody wants to hear the shit. I mean, everybody else is kind of done with it. You know what I'm saying? They're over the bullshit. When you're trying to start wars in Ukraine, when you're trying to start wars in Turkey with Armenia, when you're trying to start wars and everybody's trying to figure out what the fuck you're doing, because nobody puts any confidence in the mainstream media. This is why you got to, interrupt our live events. You got to interrupt my damn, Cotton Bowl game between Texas and Oklahoma with your bullshit that you're trying to pull, because you need to get all the Americans invested into your war plans and all of the other fucking bullshit. And then you get your lefties out there to go ahead and protest for Palestine, so you can get all the fucking right-wingers, crazy right-wingers, to get behind Israel and shit, your fucking Ben Shapiro's and stuff. I want to make one thing perfectly fucking clear, because I'm not supporting Trump. I'm not going to go out. I'm not going to vote for Donald Trump. I don't care about Donald Trump. I didn't like his last term. There's a hell of a lot of reasons why I'm not voting for Donald Trump. But with that being said, I'm not a fucking fool, and I know exactly who is going to win. I know who won the last election. The funny thing is I seen a DeSantis shill here on Twitter, because this is on Twitter, this one's on YouTube, and this one's on Facebook. But I seen a Twitter shill, DeSantis voter, right? And I was considering DeSantis. I've been considering Vivek, actually, here as late. There's some of the shit that Vivek says is pretty fucking good. But with that being said, I was, considering DeSantis a little bit, kicking it around, and what you think happened with Trump wins. Well, this is what I'll get into later on in this video. But I was, I was looking at a DeSantis voter, and this is the most hilarious thing, because they're like, oh, Trump challenged, Trump is going to jail, Trump is this, and this is exactly why DeSantis is going to fail. This is why he's tanking so fucking bad, because it's stupid. Nobody's gonna sit there and take this shit seriously. If they don't take it seriously from the mainstream media that is trying to sling the shit on the wall and pray for the shit to stick on the wall, they're not gonna buy it from you neither. So, I'm looking at the shit, and I can already tell without a shadow of the doubt, Trump is going to end up winning by a motherfucking landslide. If he had 74 million, and like I said, this is the funny part. This is just hilarious, all right? This Twitter shill, right, for DeSantis drops his little thing, right? And I know where he got his numbers from. I know exactly the source he got his numbers from regarding the numbers for the registered voters, for the Democrats and Republicans and independents, right? I know where he got his source, and I don't believe that the source is reliable, because I don't believe that there's that many registered Democrats. To be honest with you, I believe that this definitely over uh, overextends the Democratic base. But with that being said, it is what it is. The source said that there were 37 million Republican voters, registered Republicans. There were 49 million, which I believe is extremely fucking high. But you know what? For this case and purposes, for this video, I'll give you that. Let's say that it's let's go ahead and say that it's the Democrats have a legitimate base of 49 million, right? For shits and grins, right? 37 million Republicans, 49 million Democrats, and 34 million in registered independents. All right. Here's the deal with that, right? Nobody likes Trump and nobody's going to vote for Trump. Trump got 74,223,937 or something like that. That was like the vote total that Donald Trump got. If you went ahead and took out that 37 million registered Republicans that you claim, that still leaves another 37 million. That means Donald Trump won every fucking registered independent. That's what that means. So you understand how goofy the shit looks. You can understand why nobody buys into your shit. Whenever we constantly see you trying to start shit in Ukraine, whenever we see your fake news, whenever you go ahead and you kick off all the, all the other high quality YouTubers and shit for controversy and not going along with, they're spreading misinformation and having to like tag everybody to go ahead and utterly fucking destroy every damn internet site, whether it's Facebook, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Twitter, whatever it is, fucking AIDS, the State Department is. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you go through this shit, people are no longer voting for a president. They're not voting for Donald Trump to be a president. Do you understand what the fuck I'm saying? People just don't like you. People don't like you. And at this point in time, they're not voting for a president. They're not voting for Trump to be president. They're voting for him to be a judge, to judge every damn one of these systems. Now, I'll sit there and say this right here. Vivek has come out to being more as opposed to what America really wants to, the direction that America really wants to go. We need to be judging. Yes, we need to be judging the State Department. We need to be getting rid of a lot of these FBIs. We need to be getting rid of a lot of these IRSs. We need to be getting rid of these mainstream media bullshit. All this tax dollars that go into this fucking bullshit to keep us prisoner. That's what they're voting for Trump for. Basically, whenever Trump won in 2016, that was America giving you a big fuck you. That's what they were doing. And to unfuck yourself. That's what they were telling you. That is exactly what America was telling you when they went out in mass to go vote for Donald Trump over your most qualified candidate ever, Hillary Clinton. And I know it pissed you off in the State Department. I know goddamn well it pissed you off in the State Department because you thought you were going to run with these ridiculous fucking garbage ass policies and you were going to go ahead and implement the Trans-Pacific Partnership, take away a lot of these national rights and stuff like that. And you had a base and, Obama won by 69 million and we're going to run the first female and we're going to get it and we're going to run this heel. And that's exactly what Donald Trump was playing. He was playing the heel. And the bad thing is that America just agreed with the heel. America did a fucking heel turn on the State Department and says, hey, we don't want any of this bullshit that you're trying to push because it doesn't work in our best interest. So instead of fixing themselves and coming back and putting out a better quality of a party, they just double down and fix the election because they can't go anywhere. They're going to push their fucking ridiculous fucking trans-Pacific bullshit, their globalist agenda bullshit, and they can't turn back right now. They're fucking, they're stuck. So, with Donald Trump running this year, like I said, it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be pretty at all. And ultimately, this is probably going to be a landslide election. I hear a lot of people sitting there saying, well, people are going to show up to the polls and they're going to vote against Donald Trump because of abortion. Nobody gives a fuck about abortion, all right? Not whenever gas is like, here it's not as bad. It's bad, but it's not as bad. It's like $3.40 for what I get, right? Um, but in some places it's like $7 a gallon of gas. The fucking price of food is going up. The price of everything is going up. And that's not Joe Biden's fault, but people are going to want that shit fixed. Do you think Trump will take us out of these wars or fix the tax? All he got to do is sit there and fucking repeal and go ahead and start tribunals for these media companies. You know what I'm saying? That passes all this bullshit. Go to a straight flat tax. That's what he really should do. There's a lot of shit wrong with this country, and both the Democrats and the Republicans refuse to fix the shit. So I probably won't even vote in 2024. But I'm going to tell you right now that you're not going to be able to go ahead and rig this motherfucker like you did last year. And let's be real, you'd have to be fucking stupid to sit there and say that the damn thing wasn't rigged. If Trump got 74 million votes, that means he won the complete fucking base of the fucking registered independent votes, means he won the election, probably overwhelmingly. And I would have to sit there and say that Joe Biden would have gotten the 49 million, but that doesn't do you any good. But if we look at the fucking numbers, it doesn't make any sense where this extra fucking 60 million people came from to vote for fucking Joe Biden. It just doesn't make any sense. We may have to wait until 2028. I'm just saying that, no, I don't think that it's going to be able, it's definitely not waiting to know 2028. It's not waiting for 2028. We're going to have to take small steps into like judgment right now. So we're going to have to actually start talking about tribunals and what to do with these motherfuckers. Once we go ahead and say enough is enough, you've ruined our, you keep getting us into these escalating World War III. You've destroyed our economy. You've taken our media. You've ruined a whole generation of motherfuckers with your indoctrination that can't think critically or can't think for themselves anymore. They'll claim it, but they can't do it. So we need to go ahead and set the precipice for what is these, and I'm talking about, clean fucking house from these motherfuckers. And that's what needs to happen before this escalates into something that's going to be very, very, very bad. We need to hold these motherfuckers accountable. So we are still living in Obama's inflation. Yeah, pretty much. This is still Obama's inflation. Like I said, you got 5 more years of inflation. But anyways, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. I just wanted to do a quick video and explain that we're not voting Trump to be, or I'm not voting fucking at all. But they're not voting Trump to be fucking president. We're voting, they're voting Trump in to be a judge. That's what we need. We need somebody to come over here, gut the complete fucking system, the fucking Department of Education, the IRS, the FBI, all these fucking state-funded jobs that produce no fucking quality. We need to pull out of the UN, like you say, Stephen Rose, stop paying for the fucking universal health care of the European Union and the fucking UN shit that we donate to all the time. And start concentrating on our shit. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, you people tell me what you think. Are you going to vote for Trump? How many people here are honestly going to vote for Trump? Are you going to vote for Trump? Are you saying, oh my God, he's charged an insurrection and everybody's going to die? Is that what you're saying? I want to know and shit. And then tell me the reason. Give me some actual evidence. Stop telling me these fucking media talking points because they're stupid. All right, they're dumb. Nobody's buying into the bullshit. So anyways, you people tell me what you think. You like, sub, follow, friend request, or whatever the hell the internet tells me to do to get over. And for now, I'm out.